We are live. How you doing, everybody? Eddie Torres here from EdwinNTorres.com, coming at you from New Windsor, New York, in the beautiful Hudson Valley. All right, so the question I have for you is, what personal development book are you currently reading? All right, and I was going to talk about another topic, but today, well, not today, but a few days ago in the mail, or yesterday, whatever it was, I got this new book by Ray Higdon, Vibrational Money Immersion. I know that it's backwards on there, but trust me, that's the title. Vibrational Money Immersion. Think and Grow Rich. Not drink. I'm getting tongue-tied already. Think and Grow Rich for network marketers. And if there's anything like Andrew Carnegie's book, Think and Grow Rich, it should be a very, very interesting book. All right, I was going through the testimonials, and I was like, wow, I recognize a lot of these names, and some of these names I've either bought their products or I've seen them on YouTube, and of course some of these other names I have no clue who they are. But like Eric Worre of Network Marketing Pro, he's all over YouTube. He's one of the big time ones. Sherry Brown, I recognize the name. I know I've seen it somewhere. Lisa Grossman, that's another name that I know from somewhere. I definitely know who Brian Finale is. I see him online at least once a week. All right. Diane Hockman, another one. You know what the funny part is? Diane Hockman is a big time top earner in network marketing, and she and I were actually chatting online the other day. It's like, wow. Cedric Harris, he's another guy. I've quoted some of his work. Here's another one of my favorites. Jerry D. Rhino Clark. All right. Vince Reed, I bought his book last month, and I ain't gonna lie, I have not gotten to it yet. All right, you guys ever have that problem? You buy book after book after book, and they keep piling up, but you don't get to them. And Renee Olson is ironic because Renee Olson and I, what's up, Jeanette? How you doing? Renee Olson and I just hooked up on Facebook last week. I think it was just Friday or Thursday. We just hooked up, and now we're gonna have a chat online tomorrow again. So these are all people that are the rest of the names I don't really know. These are all the people that have given a big thumbs up to Mr. Ray Higdon's book, Vibrational Money Immersion, and that let me go over some of the chapters here, see what's he doing here. Okay, so it is a little bit like he's got a take on Think and Grow Rich. Chapter 1, thought are things. Chapter 2, desire. 3 is faith. Chapter 4, auto suggestion. So he goes on just like Carnegie's book, the classic Grow Rich, which people to this day are reading over and over again to help them build them businesses, because you always learn something new from rereading this book. So what are you guys currently reading? What's out there? What's in your hands? What have you read in the past? What are you rereading? Because in this business, network marketing, whoa. You see, that's why I always hold it on. The one day I don't hold on to the darn thing, it falls off its platform. So, and I forgot to put on the ring light. Let me put on the ring light, even though I don't think I need it. Nah. Do I need it? Nope, I don't need the ring light. You can see me clearly. So, anyway, where was I? Personal development books. I lost my train of thought. I got another one here that I'm using as stacks so I could have the phone a little bit higher. It's called The Motivational Manifesto by Brandon Brachor. That's a real good book. well, the 9 Declarations. That's another one that I highly recommend. Yeah, I'm getting things here that I got dropped on, getting messages. So, oh boy, here we go again. So, I hope you didn't see that one. Anyway, what the heck was I? To keep losing my train of thought. What personal development book are you currently reading? There's a lot of classics out there. Like Tony Robbins' Personal Power, Awaken the Giant Within. Some of these books, Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People. I mean, some of these books are like I don't want to say ancient, but they were written 50, 60, 70 years ago. And they still apply today, because in a lot of these books, these are life principles on how to, build your business, thank you, Janet, these are things that never change, you know what I'm saying, over time. So that's why they're classics. All right. If you are currently reading a book, drop a 1, a personal development book, drop a 1 in the comments. And if you're like me, that you got a lot of books that are stacked up, and you gotta make up, on catch up. Excuse me, not make up. You gotta catch up on your reading, because they keep stacking up faster than you're reading. Put a 2 in the comments, because we will definitely relate in that regard. All right. And personal development, whether it's Ray Higgins, I don't know how old this book is, to be honest with you. But Ray Higgins' book here, Vibrational Money Immersion, that's a baby compared to something like Think and Grow Rich that was written, I don't know, in the 1920s or 30s, you know what I'm saying, which is an all-time classic. All right. God, I keep losing my train of thought. I can't believe this. We need to keep reading and growing and developing. If you're in business 5 years, or 10 or 15 or 20, there's no way, and you're building and you're growing and you're succeeding, there's no way you're going to be the same person at year 20 or 15 or 10 or 5 that you were at year 1. We have to become, we got to become whatever the vision is that we're reaching for, and a lot of these books, like Ray Higgins' book here, will help us get there. So that's why reading these books, even, or listening to them on audio, because with audible.com, you can listen to a lot of these books on to and from wherever you're going. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of times I call my vehicle the University of Toyota, because I'm always listening to something. I don't have talk radio or the sports radio or listening to music, but I'm constantly listening to something, to the point that somewhere where I go with my wife and I put something on, she's like, "Turn that off. I want to listen to some music." So the reading of the personal development books, that's a big part of what you need in your network marketing career. Okay, and to put it in other words, it's like getting an education. You're getting an education. That's it. And you're not getting graded on it. The results, your grade is going to be the results of your business. That's your grade right there. If you read, okay, you're not just reading, you're implementing, and you reread the book again, and you learn something new, that because you have a different experience a year from now, you've grown, and now you reread the book and you pick on something else and you implement, you learn it, you implement, and the results, those will be your grades. All right. There's not going to be no professor handing you an A or a B or a C or a D or a failing grade. Your results will be your grade. Okay. So again, if you're if you're currently reading a personal development book for your network marketing career, like I said, drop a 1 in the comments. And if you got a stack of them that you need to catch up on, like I do, drop a 2. that's about all I got for today, folks. That is it. It is a nice, lazy, quiet Sunday evening. I'm all by myself by my house. My wife is out with my daughter. The dog is barking at everybody crossing the street because he thinks he owns the street. So I will leave you with that. If there was something else. I think there was a point. There was something I was going to say there connected, but I can't remember. Anyway, if you want some other interesting reading, I head on over to my website for my blog post at edwintorres.com, and keep it real, keep the faith, and God bless.